Hello everyone, Respected here, and this is my first ever guide on how to play top lane in League of Legends as Renekton. Renekton is a lane bully, and if you snowball, you can snowball so incredibly hard because you can sustain, whereas you can also bully. So you can make it so the other laner loses their health, while you can recover most of the health that you would normally lose with your Q. Let's first have a look at the items. I have a Doran's Blade and one potion. Now, normally this is a very bad start because let's say the other guy has a flask and three potions like here. Then if we take a bad trade, we have to pop our potion, but then he still has so many other potions, so you should probably not do that if you're new to the champion. But if you know that you can wreck the other laner, then you should definitely try it. Okay, so let's start. Well, first of all, me and him are having a bit of fun. This is gold, by the way, ranked. We just started to do some disrespecting to each other, it's fine. Never be nervous when you're playing, especially not if you're playing someone like Renekton who can completely wreck the other guy. Okay, that looks really good in 2 times. Okay, so first of all make sure that you're always in lane by this time, so you do not miss any minions. Okay, so when he walks up I Q him and I start CSing. It's important to just spam your Q on the other guy because it's so OP. Okay, so make sure you do not miss any CS, because that's also important. 6 CS of the first wave is really good. So I throw an empowered Q on him. That's really nice because that chunks him. And the second he walks up and my Q is up, I auto attack Q, auto attack, and then I walk back because the minions will start wrecking my HP bar. So let's have a look at this. The moment. Okay, so blah blah blah. Okay, so I did my combo on him. And I walk out. Now I want to show you something. The moment I hit 2 of this minion, you can see it in my XP bar, I hit 2, I E in, because I have got level 2 and he does not. I Q him, no, I auto attack, I Q him, I auto attack, and I E out. Now what does that do? It took so much HP of his HP bar, whereas for me it did almost nothing, because I have the level advantage. And level 2 means more damage from my dash, and more HP, more AD, more everything. So get back to CSing, because if you're playing someone like Renekton who scales so badly into the late game, never miss CS. There's no such thing as waiting it out for the late game, you have to get all the CS. So I start popping my potion because I'm getting sort of low and I've much more than 150 HP, so it's fine. And also one thing you should be careful of is their jungler is Vi and my jungler is Xin Zhao. But both junglers usually gank very early also. So we can see here she's doing red, but I actually do not want to see that. And let me turn off this also. Okay, so now we do not know where they are. Okay, so don't miss CS, E in, Q him, and then don't. What I did there was I did not E out, because when you E as Renekton, it consumes Fury if it's the second E, if you have any Fury. So don't use it recklessly, because your Fury makes you really strong in lane, and you do not want to waste it. Now normally Trundle is really good against Renekton because of his passive, and his passive gives him HP when a unit dies near him, when an enemy unit dies near him. So this combo is really good. So if you learn how to like spam this combo when you're not under any pressure from the jungler or whatever, then you can become a really oppressive laner as Renekton, and honestly it's not hard. So let's have a look. Okay, so I W him with an empowered W, and that does 150 damage to him. Then I Q him, I auto attack him, I E in to create distance for me, I auto attack him, and I E out. Now what does that do? Boom, there goes his HP bar. And as you saw, he walked back into me and then he saw his own HP bar and then he ran out because he got scared. And that's really good because it cost me almost nothing, and with my next Q I can push the wave and I can sustain a lot of health back, and he walks up. Why does he walk up? I have no idea. Now, I should have probably flashed after him, used my W, ignite, and then he died, but I don't know why I did not do that. I would have killed him easily, but not so fun, that's fine. It's fine. Maybe if the jungler was there and I would have died. Perhaps, I don't know. So, we can see the ping going on me, but normally of course you would not know that. Okay, so let's go back to 1 times speed. Okay, so now we see Fi appearing on the minimap. Let's see, what does she have? Jungler's Machete, double boss, 75 AD. So she's strong, alright? But Trundle, he's weak right now because he's so low, and I'm strong because I'm Renekton. So my team starts pinging me, but I'm Renekton, I don't care. So let's see what I do. Okay, so as you can see right now, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 minions. I have 5 minions, right? Trundle is walking back to his tower because you can see where his face is pointing. And Vi starts attacking the minions because she doesn't know what to do. She doesn't know. She thinks that I will just let her attack the minions for free and that they can then kill me. But you will see what I do. So if I have so many minions, then that means that either one of them is going to take a lot of damage if they start attacking me. And Trundle clearly does not want to have anything to do with me. So I walk back to her. And as you can hear, my sound of my W is going. And watch this. She charges her Q, and exactly the moment she charges her Q, I W her, so it gets interrupted. Then I auto attack, I Q, and there goes her HP bar. I auto attack, I E out, and boom. What did I lose? Literally 0 HP from that. What did she lose? Everything. And he doesn't want to have anything to do with me right now because he's gonna die if he comes up close. So she has to go back right now, or she's gonna get wrecked in the jungle, or Zinzao is gonna invade her and then she dies anyways. So right now I don't have to be afraid of her anymore because I had so many minions. Okay, so Q on him again, get some HP back. Okay, make sure you don't miss any CS. CS is important. I could not get to him in time, so that's too bad, but I still hit him with a Q. And my Q is back up, so I can use it on him. When he goes for DCS, then you can Q him if you make sure that the tower shot is on the minion already. Okay, so I filled that. Let's see. Now he has 0 potions and no flask stacks, so it will be easy for us to kill him. Okay, so he walks up, we W him, do our combo, and we get out before the minions start killing us. Because minion aggro is so strong early game, especially the kind of minion. So Q here, miss 2 CS because they're a scrub. And as you can see right now, 5 minutes, 32 CS, not bad at all. I mean, it's not perfect, but it's not bad at all, especially considering he has 18 CS only. So we zone him off quite a lot, and we still have Ignite, and he has Teleport, so he's probably going back to lane right now with his Teleport. And if he did not have Teleport up right now, I would go between the towers, take this next farm, and then back off. But since he has Teleport, I cannot disrespect him, especially now that he has an item advantage. So I have to go B because he has a ruby crystal and the cloth armor, and I only have the Doran's blade right now. So I'll probably get a pickaxe. Against Trundle it's not smart to get a Sunfire early game because he will just press R on you and then bye bye your Sunfire. So what I get is a pickaxe, 2 wards and 2 potions, so we can keep harassing him and we can make sure that Vi is not coming for me, or Fiddlesticks even. Okay, so get back to lane. Every time your E is up, use it. I don't know what's taking me so long, but you should be using it to get back to lane. Just like when you're, for example, when you're Riven or something, then you should be spamming your Q and E. Okay. So he walks up, he takes a tower shot, I Q him, I W him. And I get back to farm. There's no need to chase him because my E is not up. And maybe Vi is there, you never know. Okay, so I missed 2 minions. It's really bad, but it's not the end of the world. Okay, so now we have 2 options. Either we push it to tower as quickly as possible, or we freeze it here. But I'm not sure whether we can keep up the freeze, especially since the minions are really far away. So what we are going to do depends on whether he shows up. If he doesn't show up, we just push it into the tower. He does not have teleport, so we have to walk back and miss some. And if he does show up, then either we can kill him or we can freeze it here and we can zone him. So we kill the minions. I decide to freeze it because Fiddlesticks is here. Clearly the blue buff transfer went wrong. Okay, so he shows back to lane with this much HP, and that to me that says, wow, what are you doing? Because now I can freeze him off, I can zone him of all of this. He's not going to get these CS. If he does, then we will just kill him if he walks up. So at least he respects that I can do a lot of damage. And if you're in a lower elo, they will just walk up and then you just keep killing him. because they will not understand what they're doing or what to do to solve it. So I crit that with my 1% crit chance, and I decide to forfeit this, so he misses these two. That's worth for me. If I do not miss this. Okay, good. So he probably still got it, but I have to ward. I cannot like afford to be up here without ward when 5 is level 6. Okay, so W, Q, auto attack, no, E out. Okay, so alright, I missed the cannon minion. And now what to do is, I know Fi's not here, right? Because I have this ward. Maybe she's here, who knows? But then I will risk it. I start attacking the tower, so he has two options. Either he starts mauling me, which means that he has all of these minions on him, or he uses his ultimate on me, and then I can just walk out, and that means that he doesn't have his ultimate anymore. So I start hitting this, and now he ultimates me, but he's smart. He only ultimated me, he did not start attacking me, so he did not get me in aggro. But he doesn't have ultimate anymore now, so I can dive him easily. Okay, so he missed a couple minions. And let's see. Q him, W, E out for the minion. E back in, because they always forget that you can E back in. Even in Diamond, people forget that you have your second E. And now we start mauling the tower again, because now he doesn't have ultimate, he doesn't have anything. So we can probably dive him. Okay, so I waited for my empower W. And that does, right now, it does 300 damage. And how much armor does he have? 65. So it does like 230 damage to him. That's really, really much. Just watch. Okay, boom. There goes so much of his HP. I press R because that's a raid boss ultimate. I ignite him, I Q him, I auto attack him, and I E out, probably. Ignite, Q, auto attack, E out. And I used the minion for my E, and then I got the double dash. And now we got a really big advantage. So many CS, we can push this also, take the tower probably, and a kill. So I go stand in the middle of this, so my area of effect pushes it. Then I press Q, and we got the entire wave. And now we start. As you can see, the tower is kind of low, but I wanted to kill this, so he misses even more CS. So I should probably not be hitting this, but it's fine, because it still can kill this with this much HP. So I'm waiting. And now I was too late with hitting it, so I'll have to wait for this to also come here. But I know he does. If he has teleport, I will just walk in and kill the tower and just ignore the guy. If he teleports in, so it's fine. Okay, so Q that, missed some CS, probably missed the cannon minion. No, good job. Okay, so I wanted to kill this also, deny him as much as possible, and now I can take it because it cannot kill the cannon minion quickly enough. And there he is. And now look at his items. He has Bami Cinder, which is worth 1000 gold, and Cloth Armor, which is worth 300 gold, which is a lot more than what I have right now. So if I fight him, I'll have to back off again because he has the item advantage and the HP advantage. Okay, so I stun the minion because I'm a scrub. I Q him and I get out. And my team lost dragon. Everyone is here, I can see that, so I don't have to be afraid. I can just back here. And if he wanted to, he could use my pillar on me and then it would stop my recall, but it's fine. Okay, so I get my Tiamat and Vampiric Scepter. Now normally I get Tiamat, Sunfire, Randuin's, Spirit Visage, and sometimes Spirit Visage first before Randuin's because of their AP. But because Trundle's ultimate steals my resistances, I decide to just go full damage this game. Now normally I do not do this, but since I was planning on stomping him really hard, I would decided to just go full damage. And as you can see, I use my E to get back to lane quicker. If you're someone like Fizz who can use his E, if you're someone like Trundle who can use his W, just always try to get back to lane as quickly as possible and don't sit in spawn, because that's just bad. Okay, so I missed one minion. Okay, now I can decide to get some vision down with my ward, or I can fight this guy if he decides to come for me. And now, as you might think, why don't you flash after him? Why don't you ignite him? Why don't you? Because I do not have any cooldowns, as you can see, so I can probably not kill him in time. And if I did the greedy play, as you can see, Fiddlesticks is here, they are here, but we do not have any vision on Vi. So she could be right here. You never know unless you have wards down. So don't be greedy and just back off. I put down the ward, he tries to kill it, but he failed. And then Vi comes and she takes it out. So see, if I went for the greedy play, I might have died. Or I could have 2v1, maybe, who knows, if I killed him quickly enough. But I decided not to risk it. So now one more thing is I ping that Vi is here, right? So Sinzao knows this now, and Ari knows this now. And I'm going to sit here, because if Vi decides to gank me, she will come from here, to here, to here, if I was here. So I'm waiting here. Maybe she decides to come in here and face check this, and then I can insta kill her with my skills, with my W, and then just Q, auto attack, Tiamat, whatever. So I will wait for a little bit to see if she comes, and if she doesn't come, she is likely back somewhere in the jungle. Okay, so I ward it, and I walk back up. And now I get to free farming again. So he sits here, but I have this warded. Okay, so now one more thing. I pinged that Vi was here, and that she's probably I think she's waiting in here, or she's doing a red buff. Actually, I want to see what she's doing. Okay, so she's doing a red buff. Alright, so spoilers. And Ari realized that she is still somewhere here, so she's deciding to counter gank for me. And she finds Vi on her way here. So she starts mauling her. And I go down there because I can just ignore Trundle. And why Ari went that way, I have no idea. But whatever. Okay, so I cast that. And now I have red buff. Which means that I can either start killing him. I don't know why he went back there, but okay. Okay, so we kill him, we dive him. I have my ultimate, we can dive him easily. Vi is so slow, but Ari is so slow, but whatever. Okay, so he dies. She almost dies, but it's fine. Okay, so I want that. And because we saw everyone here, we can just recall. The minions are already on the tower, so it's fine. The Trundle is going to miss even more CS. And let's see what we get. As I said before, I'm going full damage because we're against Trundle. So if you're ever going full damage to Renekton, just go Hydra, Cleaver, and put on Blade of Moon King. But again, I said it before, don't ever go full damage to Renekton. It's so bad. The best you should probably just get Tiamat and a full tank. It's really. Oh, is he going to die? Oh no, neither of them realized that he got hooked. Okay, so I'm probably going to do this because since I was here, he's not going to take it. And I have red buff, so I can clear it even quicker. Okay. So let's get back to lane. And now watch this. I have red buff, right, for still quite a while. And I see Trundle and he's ignoring me. So we auto attack him, apply the slow, W, and now we dash through him. We get ahead of him so he can keep auto attacking. And now this is really good by him. He blocks me and I get minion block, but then I just flash ignite. Because why not? And of course I did not need to use ignite there, but why not? But this game is over. So yeah, if you can say 10 minutes in that the game is over, then you know that you've just been stomping the enemy with Renekton. Okay, so I take this, I counter Jungle Sun because we saw Vi was here. We saw that over a ward or something, or maybe she went through here. So push this. Maybe proxy farm the next wave. Put some damage down on this thing. Oh, by the way, I went to put down my ward. I forgot that Vi was here. Because there's no reason to put down my ward right now. Unless Fiddlesticks decides to come. And we sit in the bush, we wait, W. We almost kill him. And he leashes my raids, so I thanked him for that. Okay, so she warded this for no reason also, because we saw Vi was bot lane. So always keep your eye on the map. It's really important to know where the enemy team is, so you can play aggressive or not. Now if you're playing against someone like Evelyn, then it's really hard. Unless of course he shows. So Fiddlesticks is coming bot, and 2v3 I don't think they can win this, but it's fine. Trundle never teleported bot lane because I will just take this, and I'll take this, and this, and this. Okay, so I warded this because I swapped this because I saw you place a ward in it and got some free gold. And right now we're 50 CS up on him. But then he also has this shield from 200 HP. This 200 HP Iron Solari shield. So we cannot dive him, especially since we do not have Ignite up. So I'll just probably take these minions and back off. So what I can do right now is I can go proxy and just ignore him completely. Or I can roam here. But as you can see, my team is already wrecking them, so there's no need. Oh, and he eat in. There's no need for me to go there, so I just take this, maybe take this. I could have taken this easily. I should have rotated mid and taken this tower. But I said, well, alright, too bad. I push this in and I go B. Well, I just ignore him because I have so much lifesteal right now at my Q. There's no point in me fighting him because he can just outlive me, but there's also no point in him fighting me because I am I'm Renekton right now. So Thresh goes and wards this, I go B. Should have taken this, but whatever. Game is over. So what I get right now is Brutalizer and probably 2 long swords. Now normally you should be getting Mercs versus this team comp, especially because of Fiddlesticks, but it's fine. So I had to wait for the gold, probably for the second longsword, so I waited in spawn a bit. Okay, so he goes and check if I was here, but as we know, I'm here. Okay, so get back to lane, blah 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 blah, use your E, get back there quickly. Fi almost took out my ward, but no cigar. So push this, and either rotate middle or take this. But as you can see, there's no contest from the enemy team. So I swap this, and I'll go back to pushing this. Now as you can see, they're fighting, but my team is winning this, so there's no need for me to go there. Now normally if your team is losing that, then you should be heading there, especially if you're someone like Renekton who can team fight really well early. But there's no point. I could just take this, go and then take the next wave. And you might be thinking, wow, he took 2 tower shots, but I have the lifesteal, so it's a fine. So they take this. Now you could be going here and helping them, or you could be taking this, bring up the next minion wave, take this and take this, which is a lot better than grouping mid when you can just be pushing the side wave and then also take this. Now we have Siffer, so if she presses W, then we can take this really quickly. And I can tank this for a little bit. Okay, what is he doing? Okay, so since our dies, she lands the bind, and then she lands the charm, and now we can kill her. I did not have faith in them to hit their skill shots, but they all did. So now he dies, and now watch this. Alright, watch this. This Graves is level 8, and he does not have an Infinity Edge at 18 minutes. He thinks he has 2 kills and 82 CS. Now I have 100 CS more and double his kills, and we have so many towers, so I'm really rich. Alright, so let's take a look. I have like 6k gold and he has 4.8k, so I'm a lot richer. Especially since I went full damage, so I just have a lot of damage. So he eats into me right here. So first he has an escape, but now that he presses E, he does not have an escape. So as you can see, I'm pressing R and then he's just going to die instantly. I E in, I empowered Q, which takes like all of his health, and boom. And I E to him, and now if I had my W still I would have killed him too, but I don't. So if you're an AD carry and you're playing against a bruiser like Renekton or Darius or whatever, don't use your E to close distance. Use it to kite them if they go for you rather than... Especially if you're like Vayne, don't tumble into the enemy front line like a nerd and die. but to use it to kite them and kill them. Because the Graves, even though he's so far below me, he could have killed me if I did not have, like, I'm Renekton, so I have my E, and I have Flash Eye. He cannot kite me, but if he were able to kite me, then even if I could one-shot him, then he could still kill me by kiting me. So I think we end the game here. Okay, so I'm trying to dive, and we kill her. And then, of course, she almost died, but I cannot go for her because I'm not tanky. So they're going for this. I say bye bye. I want my items. Let's see, what do I get? Cleaver, cutlass. Okay. So I do not have enough gold for a blade, but it's fine. Whatever, you know. Now normally you get wards if you have 75 gold, but I don't. So there's no point. Like, the game is over, there's no point in buying wards. Okay. So I'm getting lags right now, I don't know why. But, you know, the game is over. We can just... I think I ping Baron right here. I take red buff, I take raids, and I ping Baron because I want to do it at 20 minutes. 20-minute Baron is just fun. Since I was not here, but, you know, whatever. I think we can take it with the three of us, especially since I have my ultimate and Silver is quite strong. And now you can see they surrendered, so that's the GG. One more thing I would like to show is that normally, let me see if I can get it. Normally, if you were not doing Baron, you should go and take this with your team, and then you should go and take this, because the super minions will pressure this and this. But since we were so far ahead, it was just easy to just push down mid and just kill everyone. And I don't know why I'm lagging right now, but it's fine because I have to end the video anyways. So I hope you enjoyed this tutorial on how to dominate your lane with Renekton, and then make sure that you have the vision to keep dominating your lane, and the map awareness to make sure that you don't die by being overextended. And also, if you were not able to dive this guy because of how tanky you got, you can rotate mid and just kill the Fiddlesticks with the Ahri easily. Or you can take some of their jungle and go and look for Vi. You can even go bot lane if you're someone like Lee Sin, or I don't know, maybe Riven, who's better in the bot lane. Renekton is not so good at ganking bot lane in my opinion, unless you go through the tower. So I hope you enjoyed it, and bye bye.